So where do the qualifications come from? Well, it starts with the Skills and Workforce Ministerial Council. Now, they're a collection of the federal, state and territory skills ministers who go out and consult with industry and their skills departments to set the strategic policy and priorities and planning for Australia's skill needs. So the Jobs and Skills Councils are the next group who take up those priorities set by the Ministerial Council. There are 10 JSCs that represent different kinds of industries. And now their job is to develop the training products. So they develop the qualifications, the skill sets, units of competency, as well as the companion volume implementation guides that come with the training products. And they guide workforce planning by understanding the current and the future workforce needs to inform training systems and policies. So once they have developed the training, it goes on to the National Register of VET, which is otherwise known as www.training.gov.au. And that's where you're able to find training packages, certificates, qualifications, skill sets, and those companion guides. All of the nationally endorsed training will be listed there on training.gov.au. As you know, each qualification will have its core units that must be included in every qualification and the elective units which RTOs can choose from. So an RTO can access the information from training.gov.au and choose which qualifications they want to deliver and how they want to deliver them. But is it that easy? Not really. So there is a bit of a process to go through. When an RTO comes up with an idea that they want to deliver as a particular certificate, they've got to prove to the VET regulator, which is the Australian Skills Quality Authority, or ASQA. They need to prove that they can successfully deliver the training in accordance with the standards for RTOs. So to do that, the first thing the RTO's got to do is consult with industry and finding out what are the needs of training in your local area, what are employers wanting, what does the future of the industry need, and how can that RTO design some training to meet those particular needs. The industry could include employers, industry groups, workers, and unions. So the RTO needs to develop a training and assessment strategy, and that's got to outline all the ways in which the RTO is going to meet the standards and have quality training that meets industry needs and student needs. Usually a training and assessment strategy, or TAS, is developed through collaboration at the RTO. So a head of department will project manage that process by working with educators and using their consultation with industry specialists and students to help figure out the best way to deliver that particular qualification. So by having that strategy in place and having credentialed trainers with current skills, the RTO can then prove to ASQA that they can successfully deliver the training in accordance with those standards for RTOs. And so once the RTO has been approved to deliver that particular qualification, they are allowed to deliver it, but only within the scope of what their training and assessment strategy says. So they can only deliver the qualifications and the units that it has approval for. If the RTO wants to go and change some electives, they actually need to apply to change their scope of registration to include the new units. So it is a pretty long and complicated process, but it does ensure that the training that's delivered by RTOs is quality assured and ready to go to meet the needs of students and industry.